I'm Edith. I'm in Stockton, California, and I'm with eXp Realty. I just started last January, so I'm still learning stuff.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming into this room and prayers to the family so everyone gets healthier and is able to um, get on with your lives because it's an awful disease and many people are being affected by it right now. So thank you. I appreciate you. I'm doing some pinging in the background and see who comes up and says hi. And so your winning is just getting healthier. That's what your winning this week
Yes,
is. And how
yes.
long have you
And
had
I
it?
want to appreciate you speaking about premature baby because my son was premature, and so I appreciate the merchandise.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, the premature babies is a very it's a emotional issue, and it happens way too often. Um,
How, how young were your, how little were they?
my girls were 2 pounds 11 ounces and 2 pounds 15 ounces.
Mine was 1 pound 13 ounces.
Well, bless your heart. That's really small. Um, so what? Anything? Any residuals from the hospital when it comes to developmental?
Oh yeah, he's developmentally behind. Um, he has a G-tube,
Oh my goodness.
so yeah. But he's able to talk, he's able to walk, he's able to do stuff. It's
Oh,
just he chose not to eat.
we have to count our blessings, right? We have to
Yes,
count whatever is given to us. We gotta take that and just make it better. Just do what we can, right?
yes.
Let's see. Nobody wants to talk today, so I got my streaming going on, and so you're with EXP. So are you doing a lot of the workplace things? Are you taking any of the Grant Cardone or any of the other?
I've I've done almost all the grants and so I haven't really worked on it lately because of the COVID, but I did all of the um, stuff until this month.
Well, let's see. We're waiting to ping in. Winning Wednesday. Let's see. What have I done this week? Well, we got a puppy, and we're working on potty training, so that's starting to happen. Um, she is a golden doodle, and she fits in the size. She's like bigger than our last puppy, um, but she's still little. She's still little. Actually, I'll change my picture to my golden doodle so you could see. Let's see. Pick for my library. Oh, here she goes. This was the picture taken today, so I'll put that there so you can see her. PTR. Pull to refresh, and you'll be able to see my puppy. Can you see her?
Yes, she's cute.
Yeah, she is a handful. She's very lovable, but she is a handful. Welcome to our room, Savannah. It's Winning Wednesday. You are a go-getter. I love that. I love that, Savannah. Come on up and introduce yourself if you can. I know we're all working and doing several things at once, and let us know where you're at. And
Hi, my name is Savannah Archer, and I am a new agent, and I am servicing the Chicagoland area. And I just saw this alert, newly licensed, now what? So that's a struggle that I have had. So I'm just trying to figure this thing out.
and And what broker are you with, Savannah?
So I am currently with HomeSmart Realty. I've been to 3 different brokerages in the last 7 months. The first brokerage that I started with was Exit Strategy, and they had a very similar model to eXp. And then I switched over to a family brokerage, and then I switched to where I am now, which is HomeSmart Realty, which is a 100% commission-based or commission brokerage.
I can relate to you. I was with HomeSmart for a couple of years. I was with Keller Williams for 3 years the first time and almost 3 years the second time. I was with a mom and pop operation. Actually, it was family owned. It was called Tarbell in Riverside County. I was with a strictly online company before they sold their realestate.com to Caldwell Banker. It was called realestate.com. I was with that. So I've been around quite a few places and I've seen what's out there. And what brought me to eXp was the revenue share, as well as the mentorship, as well as the incredible knowledge we get from all over the world. We're in 16 countries, 9 continents. I think I got that right. Around the world. So it's really exciting to be in an international company. Nothing wrong with HomeSmart. They have a great plan, and I don't talk anything bad about any other brokerages because they all have their point in our businesses, and we learn from all of them. You know, God willing, we want to learn and to make ourselves better agents. So, I know the HomeSmart plan. Have you got your business cards printed up, and where are you at in your journey, we'll call it?
So, yes, I have business cards. I have a website. I have like all the basic stuff. I guess right now I'm trying to work on building out my CRM system. Obviously, getting more business, generating more business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start. What did you do before real estate?
So I worked for a mortgage company in the compliance department, and I kind of just did that all through. Even after college, I started off at the gas company, and then I went over to the mortgage industry.
Oh, very cool. So you know finance. You have that backup. You have. So you're not new. You're new to the real estate business as a business, but you're not new to the real estate industry. So use that in your marketing. You know, you have been in customer service for a long time, and what your knowledge is, it comes into real estate. So you're not new. So if anyone ever asks you, you know, how long you've been in real estate business, first of all, not many people are going to actually ask you that question unless it looks like you're new.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
say, you know, you could always say to them, it seems like forever because you were in the lending industry part. So it does seem like forever, right? So use that to your advantage.
Sam, I have to say, this is totally different. Sales is totally different. This is the total,
Yes.
even though I have an understanding of how mortgages work and different servicing companies, like I understand that, but even with that knowledge, when we talk about generating business, it's 2 different obstacles.
Yes, absolutely. You are right. Sales is, my grandfather used to be in sales, and he used to teach me when I was a kid, it's not it's not the sale, it's not what you're selling, it's yourself. If somebody can know, like, and trust you as a person, then they will know, like, and trust you as a business owner because they like you already. They know who you are. They know your background. They know if you have kids. They know all that stuff is social media. So How is your social media presence right now?
Well, I'm kind of playing the wait game right now. It was disabled, and Facebook owns Instagram.
Yes.
So, I am on there somewhat. I've done just recently, posted like videos, not recently, but I posted a few videos like educating the consumer. I started it's called Moms and Tots,
Mm-hmm.
and it's targeted towards stay-at-home moms because I actually, prior to getting my real estate license, I became a stay-at-home mom. So I was at home from 2019 up until this year, and I gave birth in 2020. So I created this group, and it's sponsored by a lender that I work with, and it's at this like jumboree, like indoor bounce house place. So I talk about that, and I've created like an email database just for the moms, and I regularly send out like gift cards and like just naturing them. I do that, and then I cold call, I prospect Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 11. That's how I've generated all of my business, actually, from cold calling. So that's just what I'm doing. So my goal is 25 listings this year, and then 5 buyer transactions at a minimum. And I did 7 last year. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I need to do, to get some momentum.
First of all, congratulations on being a new mom. That's fantastic. And it's hard. It's hard.
Yes.
And moms are amazing, and moms can do whatever they put their mind to. And I noticed that. My wife's absolutely amazing. And we have twins that are 17 years old. And
congratulations.
Thank you. And we wouldn't be able to do it without each other.
Absolutely.
So you have a lot of skills that a lot of people don't. You're a mom, first of all, so you know how to budget time. You know how to organize. You know how to do all those amazing things. You need to put that into your marketing. Do you have a mentor at HomeSmart?
I don't. So I've been basically just YouTube. See, the thing with HomeSmart, okay, so I don't have a mentor there. It's just because like a lot of the agents are older. They've already built out their business, working by referrals. Another issue too is that, there's not too many people that are building their business in the way that I'm doing as far as like cold calling. So, people always say, oh, well, reach out to your sphere, your friends and family. Well, that's another thing too. I moved from Michigan. I got married and relocated to this area. So I don't have friends, and even when I was in the workforce, I wasn't really social in the sense of, making friendships outside of work. I just went to work, I did my job, hi, whatever, and then I go home.
Okay, I have a question for you. Have you done your Google My Business listing?
I have. So it's Savannah Archer with HomeSmart.
Okay, so you have a Google My Business. You have your address on there for your business as well?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm going to tell you is you want to do not only Google My Business, you want to be a Google guide in your community. Do you know what that is?
So, I know I leave a lot of reviews. So are you saying like just everywhere I go, leave a review?
Become an official Google guide.
Okay.
Actually, let me do this while we're talking so I can walk you through it, because I don't want to.
I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Absolutely. This is what I do, and this is one of the reasons why I do this, because most people don't understand. Type in Google Guide.
Okay.
And you that are listening, if you're not driving, do the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm
Google.
actually going to share this on my stream as well. So that way people that are on the stream can see this. Let me go, give me 1 second.
Yeah, no, take your time.
Okay, so we're going to go to Google Guide and share. Okay, that's showing up there. And let me see how big it is. Perfect. Let me make it a little smaller. We'll put myself in the corner. Okay. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Google Guide. So you're looking at the listings. It says map.google.com, and then you have Google Guide as your next one, correct? So click on where it says Google Guide. Hold on. Google Guide support.google.com local guides. Click on that. It will open to another page. You want to go to, let's see, local guides. There's a little thing up in the corner that says local guides. Do you see that? Oh, you're on the phone. So when she gets back from the phone, I'm going to go back one step to guide you into how to become a Google Guide in your local area. And I'm a Google Guide in my area, in the Santa Cruz Valley and surrounding communities. If you need to go hold me, 661-621-5340. Just do a quick commercial. And I'm also going to, she is on the phone, so I'm going to put my my website onto Instagram. I'm going to ping that. So if you need real estate service anywhere in the country and internationally, go to my 10K card. I'm going to pin that and let me know how I may assist you wherever you're at. So I'm just waiting for her to get off the phone, and I'm going to see if I can ping some people in. No, it's not allowing me to ping. So let's do this. I'm going to share. Let's see. I'm going to share the room. See if I can do that. Share. It's not letting me share my room. I guess I could go here and tweet, and I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to go to LinkedIn. This is stuff that you all need to know how to do. Return. You're gonna post. So that showed up on my LinkedIn. And let's see if she is back again. There you are, Savannah. I lost you for a second.
No, Sam, I'm sorry about that. So I do have local guides up here now.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So let me go back into my local guides. You click on that, local guides. It's telling me I'm already a local guide. And when I go to click on that, I'm going to click my contributions. Now on yours, since you haven't become a Google Guide yet, tell me what it says on your screen, and I'll walk you through.
It says get started. Let me see here.
Get started.
Loading.
Get started.
Okay, it says share your world as a local guide. Get started.
Get started.
Okay.
And what is really cool is if you're doing reviews, you're going around to restaurants, you're going to coffee shops, you're just doing the mom thing. And you find a place that you really like and you really enjoy. You take pictures of it, you take videos of it, you do all those things, and I can walk you through what to do next after that. Because there's things that you need to do with the video in the background of the actual file. And that's like an advanced thing I'll teach you, or I'll show you, or maybe we could do like a Zoom, and then I can help you with that.
I'm going to back channel you my email address.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Looks like I'm already following you, so fantastic. Here, I'm going to make you a moderator, and you can invite some people into the room that you know, if you connected and think that they could use this information to help them to get to their next level in business. There, you're a moderator. That was simple.
Okay. Thank you. And I will, there was someone in here that I invited. I'll try to invite her back. She's a new agent as well.
Fantastic.
Let's see here. How do I even, okay, let's see here.
So the little person down at the bottom with the arrow, or with the plus symbol, click on that, and then you're going to see another window that will show up, and it says ping someone into the room. And you can go in that list and you can ping whoever you want. And ping whoever you want, and make sure you follow this room too, because I do it. My goal is to do it 5 days a week. However, sometimes life does get in the way. But it's normally 12 o'clock.
Okay. And
Pacific Standard Time.
I accept the rules. Okay, so I tried to invite someone. I also became a member.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate your taking the time to teach us some new things.
Yeah, this is something I've learned that a lot of people don't know about this, because Google Guide, being a Google Guide in your area is like when somebody goes and looks up, say, a certain restaurant. If you are a Google Guide, they're going to see your information and about you, and it doesn't have to be real estate all the time. And you're a mom, first and foremost. You're probably a religious person, so being a mom, being somebody in church that contributes to your community, those are all things that people are going to notice and are going to want to do. Oh. Sorry about that.
Just looking now. It says that I'm already a local guide.
Okay, so you've done some stuff in your community. So click on, if you're a local guide already, go to your reviews.
Okay.
Click on reviews. You should say how many points you have. It should say how many points you have.
It says that I have 255.
Awesome. That's a great start. I'm at 1222 points is where I'm at right now.
Holy crap.
So I've been doing this for a while. I'll give you examples of things that I've gone and reviewed. Think about your farmer's market, your local farmer's market that most people go and get their produce. Think about chiropractic or a massage. Think about your local, like I had a place, it's called Castaic Lake State Recreation Area, and they were giving food out during coronavirus at the lake. So I took some pictures, I took some video, and I posted it as a Google Guide. Car wash. I take my car to this car wash that I pay a monthly fee, and I did a video on a car wash. I did a video on a grooming thing. I did a video on an ice skating ring. Any of those places that you go and you know that people go to, do a video on it and pictures and put it into your Google Guide, because those are things that people want to know in your community. And those are all things that you put into your Google Guide. And another thing you do is...
Sam?
Yes.
I wanted to interrupt just really quick because I wanted Cosmelia is her name. She's out in New York. But I think this information that you're sharing would be really beneficial to her as well, because she's a new agent, and it's a great way for her to get exposure and through using Google local guides, leaving reviews. And she actively works out, so I think this would be a great way. And she loves video.
Hi, Cosmela.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. I was just guiding Savannah through Google Guide. That's easy for me to say. Your community. Are you a Google Guide already?
No. I'm curious to learn more about Google Guide. I have not heard of that yet.
So what you do, are you someplace you can go on your computer?
Yep, I'm right in front of it.
Fantastic. Type in your Google search, type in Google Guide.
Okay, give me just a moment here.
Sure, sure. And I'm going to go back one step so I can be where you're at.
Okay, Google Guide.
And what I want you to do is learn about Google Guide. Click on where it says Google Guide, click on it, and as long as you're still considered into Google, it should tell you, it should say, Savannah, it should say get started, right?
Yeah, the Google Guide I have here, what's coming up is local guides, Google Map. Should I just keep scrolling down to
Local guides. Local guides. Go to local guides.
Okay, local guides, got it. Okay.
I have too many windows open, so I'm going to try to close some of these windows.
I've been there before.
My computer has ADD.
Or is us? Like, which one?
Exactly. Where do you want me to go?
It can tell us a lot about us, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're organized, if you're not.
Exactly. So, I mean, this phone thing and this video thing and all this stuff makes us ADD anyways, if you're not already.
Yeah.
And real estate. So, where are you at right now, Cosmela?
Actually, I'm in front of Google Maps. It does say share your local world as a local guide.
Click on that.
Okay, so I click get started.
Yep.
All right, so now you're already okay, so I am already.
Okay, so how many points do you have?
Oh, let me check. That's a great question.
It should say, like, I'm 1,222 points.
Oh, I have 30 points.
30 points. We need to work on that for you. What you do is any place you go, Savannah said that you like to work out?
Yeah. Yep. She's absolutely right. I love fitness.
Take lots of video. Go to your gym and take lots of video and pictures and put that in. Contribute to your Google Guide in your local area. If you go to a restaurant, take pictures and video and put it in your Google Guide as in your local area. As you keep adding more substance, Google will see you as the Google Guide as an authority for your area.
Oh,
and,
interesting. That's good nuggets there, Sam.
And other people will start seeing you as local authority in your area. So, we all think about real estate as like, I want to talk about real estate all the time. However, if you talk about real estate all the time, people, don't realize that you're a human. And you go to a restaurant and you go get your hair done and you all these different places, and you can actually approach a local mom and pop restaurant that may be hurting for business and say, you know what, I'm an official Google Guide for the area. Can I do an interview with you? Can I take 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Can we find out, why you started your business? Become, a authority in your area.
Okay, should I use, because the way I have the 30 points is actually on my personal Google account. Should I switch it to my business, the email that I use, let's say the real estate business?
That's up to you. You want to take a look at your real estate business Google Guide. If you have a real estate business Google Guide, you want to go to that. So just use what you have and start building that out, because you're a person in your community as well as a realtor. So
yeah.
And like mine, you can go to here. Let me see how I can get to so you could see what I put in there. Go to Sam661. Just type that in your Google search.
So Sam
661.
661.
And it should pull me up. my Google.
I love it, Sam. Good for you.
I've been working
all this good stuff.
Really hard on my social media presence.
Absolutely. You have to. Actually had an opportunity recently. Actually, last night somebody reached out to me that they want to be a video about me working out, because I do post on Instagram like workout videos, reels, which right, Instagram pushes out that content.
Yep, they're pushing reels right now. Yes.
Yeah, so he's actually want to meet up with me on Sunday evening so we can get some video going out, like creating reels and all that stuff, which is very, very good. And I'm very excited about that.
So the cool thing is, you know, both Savannah and you guys could be the authority in your community. And that really, you know, that separates you. How many realtors are doing this? Not many, unless they're listening to my Instagram.
No, you're absolutely right. And most of the realtors who do it, I don't see too much of their personal, like family. It's most like only real estate. I get it, that's fine, but also getting involved with the community, support a small business, because that's somebody's dream, right?
Absolutely.
And why not getting involved? I actually live by the beach.
Well, there you go.
And yeah, in New York, I'm in New York City, in Long Beach. So it's a small community, and everyone comes together. Everybody's very supportive here. So that's something that I really did not know. Thank you so much. I learned one thing that feels so great. I don't know if you ever felt that way before when you learn something new.
When the light bulb goes on, and all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, there's another way to do this.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at your content. You come up everything about you. You also have a YouTube channel, I see.
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. So you've been in eXp for a very long time?
Almost 3 years. I think I'm at about 2.5 years.
Oh, okay. What made you make the switch from your previous? This is your first time being a real estate agent, or you were previously before you even joined eXp?
I've been a real estate agent since 2004, and I joined eXp because I saw the opportunity for revenue share, and I get 100% of my commission. I hit a point. I hit my $16,000 back to the company, and I'm 100% for another 6 months. So
that's fantastic.
Everything I get now is all in my pocket, except for maybe $800 that's all your E&O and all that stuff. But I mean, that you have to pay that anyways. But I'm capped out this year, and now I'm heading towards icon status. Once I get to icon status, I get the $16,000 back in stock.
Oh wow!
So once I get to it's an amazing opportunity.
Absolutely.
And if you want to, I make this room is very non-broker specific, because I want people to be comfortable coming in. But if you want to know more, just get me on the back channel. I could share some more information with you, and I would love to talk. I'd love to talk further about it if you are at any time interested in at least learning more.
Yeah, absolutely. I was curious about. I'm with Keller Williams, which I like.
Which is a fantastic company.
About anyone, every brokerage has their own agenda,
yep.
And they all try to help. Right? It's up to the agent at the end
Absolutely.
of the day. No company can represent you. It's up to you if you want to be successful.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, that's really something that I want to look into, because I do want to be very successful in real estate. I love what I do.
Absolutely.
And you can wear so many hats, right? You just don't have to sell real estate. You can do so many things in this industry.
Oh yeah, and there's several.
Entrepreneurs.
Yep, there's several ways to make money. Actually, if you click on my card on the top, my 10K card, I have a lot of links there. So save my card.
Click on it.
I got a lot of links. So there's.
I did see that. I go, wow. I love this card.
Isn't that awesome? So I went down the rabbit hole. Sorry. So you are you Inc. You are running a real estate business, and there's a lot of people out there when they first get their real estate license, they don't realize this is a real estate business. It's not just you aren't an island, and you have a business to run, and you have to do taxes with the business. You have to, if you choose to, you get an LLC for your business, and you run it like a business. So your time during the day, so say you have 3 hours as a mom, I think that's a lot of time, right, Savannah?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes, that's a lot of time. Yes, it is.
So if you have 3 hours, you focus 3 hours of your day being productive. And if you focus that 3 hours on being productive, and the rest of the time of your day you do your mom duty, you do your mom and all the things that you have to take care of. So if you have whatever time you have in a day, you focus that time on being productive, making calls, sending letters out, door knocking if you do that,
I'm doing right now.
and learning.
Yeah.
Because that's very important too, because you have to make sure that you're always learning something new, always out there, and do what you can to build your business and to build who you are and build your knowledge base. So that's that 3 hours a day. So that's important. And then you go and you make sure that you become a Google guide on your off time. You're out there, you go into restaurants, you're doing things, you're working on your business, not in your business at that time. You're kind of doing several things, wearing several hats while you're out there. And so you take that and then you go back and put it and start implementing it into your business when you have those 3 hours. So, and make sure that you calendar it. Make sure you put it on your calendar. So, are you guys calendaring what you do every day?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you're ahead of a lot of agents, because a lot of agents do not calendar. They do not. I want to say they're out there, and when a client calls, they're in the whim of the client, so they don't protect their time for their business from outside things. You're in your cave and you're doing your time in your work cave. So that time is protected, and as long as you keep that time protected, then you will be successful in business, because that is an everyday thing or a 5-day-week thing. You will be successful in business, and if you just kind of implement, make sure you do the Google guide, make sure you do your videos, make sure when you go out to a new place, do a review and tell the restaurant or the place that I'm an official Google guide for such and such area. And people see my information on Google, and I'm working on increasing my exposure to people that are coming to move into the city. And would you mind if I did a quick interview with you about why you started this business, or where you're from? If it's somebody that maybe it's somebody that is first generation in this country. Maybe it's somebody that is minority owned. Whatever your passion and your purpose is, maybe do something that you're passionate and purposeful, and interview those people.
You know what I thought about doing, Sam?
Yes, go ahead.
Because I absolutely love tacos. Okay, I could eat them all day, every day. And I thought about on Tuesday, just interviewing a restaurant in my community each Tuesday and eating the tacos.
There you go. That's an awesome gimmick. There's actually a guy that does tacos, gives tacos to his people. Let me find him while I'm talking to you. He's pretty amazing. And he's with eXp. Taco Realtor. I'm going to look him up real quick. Taco Realtor. What is his name? Free tacos. Yeah, he does something with free tacos. $250 in free tacos to home buyers. Let's see. The original Taco Realtor.
Okay.
And he gives $250 in free tacos to his home buyers. His name is Lopez. His last name is Lopez, and that's his spiel. He gives $250 in free tacos. So that's kind of a cool idea. Texas Realtor offers $250 in free tacos with a home purchase. And there's no such thing as original idea. So this is in Texas. So you're not in Texas. You're not stepping on his toes. But look him up. Look him up and see what he's doing. And I mean, you can even connect with him and say, hey, I love tacos. This is an idea. Maybe we could do an interview with taco realtors across the country.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun to find all the realtors that give free tacos to their clients across the country? And if there's none, maybe you could connect with people that would want to do that as part of their business. It's kind of fun, and it's showing that we all eat. We are all foodies. Mm-hmm. And to really show that'd be kind of.
And I've actually done that. I have actually driven around the Chicagoland area and tasted multiple different. On Earth.
So and the cool thing is, I can't eat I can't eat a taco without guacamole. I gotta have guac. Guac is number one. So it's fun, and we're talking food here. And you think, well, somebody's got to come in this room and is going to say, what did they talk about food? Well, you're being human. We're in real estate. We're in the real estate business. Yeah. And we're human, and we have a life besides real estate. But if you make it fun, and it's one of the things I really like about eXp, we talk about making things fun again, and making real estate fun again, and not about the challenges that you deal with in real estate. If you make it fun, and I heard this, I don't know who said this the first time I heard this. If you do what you like, if you do what you enjoy, you never work a day in your life. And that's what I love about this real estate business. You could do whatever you want with it, and you could create whatever kind of business you want. If you want to do tacos, awesome. Do tacos. And don't let anyone talk you out of it. And there's going to be some people that are going to say, oh, that's stupid. There's going to be people out there that are going to naysay, but those are going to be the jealous ones that when you're successful and you're out there and you're kicking butt and you're giving free tacos and people are coming to you because that's a cool gimmick, they're just jealous. So
yeah, I agree.
I love that. I love that idea. I love the fact that you love Mexican food, and that's a great gimmick, and other people will like that too. And you will build your tribe. People will come to you because they like what you stand for, and they like who you are, and they like, they just like you as a person, and then they'll say, oh, by the way, I sell real estate too. And you can always do that, like say you're doing a video on something, and you say at the end, yeah, by the way, I sell real estate too. And don't make the whole thing on real estate. Just be, be a person.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get into. I mean, obviously, I don't mind making my calls. Calling is just one lead generating. You need you need to like different lead generating tools.
Absolutely.
So, I'm never going to stop calling. I believe in it.
Absolutely.
But I want to start adding more because I do believe relationships will take you a lot further.
And we have to separate ourselves. You have all those big box stores that are trying to put us out of business.
Yeah.
And the more we are demographically focused, the more we are working on being people and being different and not being corporations, the more people will enjoy what we do.
Stations for the people that you have that's underneath you with eXp?
Absolutely. Actually, what I talk about, I put it on my YouTube, I put it on my Twitter, I put it on my Facebook. I mean, it's open to anybody that wants to listen and follow what I'm doing. So it's not a secret. There's no secrets in this business.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
And the problem is there's a lot of agents out there that don't want to share these things. And if you have a scarcity mindset, because there's going to be people out there that aren't going to do what you tell them to do, no matter how many secrets, how many things you give them, they're not going to implement. There's only maybe 1% of people that will actually implement what I talk about or what other successful realtor talk about. So there's no secrets in this business. It's all out there. And the realtors that want to guard their secrets or whatever they think is making them successful, other people have done it. They've stolen it from some other people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing I really like about, eXp is the top agents are sharing their secrets. There's no secrets. And if you have a scarcity mindset, you're going to have scarcity business. And if you're open to talking to people and sharing and, just being an open book and just helping people, it will come back to you. Because ideas are in the universe. They're there. And it's just a matter of somebody that implements them. And when you share them, everyone achieves more. We make this real estate business a better business. We make our clients happier. And when we share things, because we become a better business. It's not just real estate. It's about being people and helping people. And that's what it's all about. And I'll land my plane.
That's wonderful. So let me ask you this, Lien. Do you have figure out how many leads you need in order to reach your GCI goal?
There is I'm trying to think where it is. I have a form that actually breaks it down into what you need to, how many deals you have to do to hit your GCI. Let me research and see where I put it. It's in one of my Google Docs.
What about how many leads you need, or how many conversations? Like, I'm trying to get more of a breakdown. Like, I kind of know how many deals I need to do, but now I'm trying to figure out how many leads do I need to convert in order to get those deals.
Look up the national statistics and start from there, because there are statistics every year on how many you have to connect with, how many people you have to connect with in order to get a deal. And it breaks it down into averages. And if you can't find it, I will find it in my
I'm gonna check
documents. Because, yeah, they break it down. I think they say you need. It's been a little while since I saw the statistics. I thought it was like 100 people you need to connect with to get 37 in your database to get 5 closings or something like that. But don't quote me on that. But I'm just going off of what is in the back of my head right now. But look up the statistics that's out there. They have the National Association of Realtors has all that for a reason. But that's a great question. You know, I'm sure somebody else has that question too.
Yeah, I think when you have a plan, it's a lot easier to go after, like when you have a guide.
You know what? You don't have a mentor right now, but and maybe something to ask your broker of record, because I know HomeSmart's got a broker. We have broker record out here. When I was with them, you may want to ask your broker that question, because that's a great question, and I'm sure somebody else has asked that question before.
Okay.
And you know, if I could find it, I'll find it. I have to go through my documents, but I'll look for it.
I appreciate it. And I'm actually looking here now on NAR, and if I find it, I'll send it to you through the back
Absolutely.
message in case someone else asks.
And you know there's statistics in your MLS also.
Yes.
If you go in your MLS in the back office, you could see statistics. You could actually take an area in your city. Most MLSs have this, where you could find out the most active area in your city and focus your attention on that area. And use your title rep for farming, use your title rep for marketing ideas, use your title rep for everything, because they come for your business every day. So find a good title rep also. Make sure you have a good title rep that would get you those things, those database things like farming and understanding the statistics in your area. And many title companies can actually pull those things up.
Okay.
So use title, use escrow, use all those resources, because you're not in business by yourself, because you do have a team at your disposal, because they all want your business. Lenders want your business. Title wants your business. Escrow wants your business. Pest control wants your business. Go to all those resources and see if you can make them your partners, and tell them that you want to send them business, as well as you want them to refer you at least one piece of business a year to you. And hold them accountable to that. A lender that comes to you wants your business. However, when's the last time a lender gave you business? Right?
Yeah, my lender sends me buyers.
Okay. So you got a good lender. How about termite or escrow or title?
So I don't have a title rep yet.
Go interview title companies. And then, you know what? Educate yourself on title and how title works, and what are the most important questions to ask about title, and then take that and maybe do a video on it. Because
I like that.
Most people don't understand what title is, and why it's important, and why title insurance is important, and why there's things we have to know. We have to know what a cloud on title is. We have to know what a mechanic's lien is. We have to know when somebody comes with a hero loan on their property, why the hero loan is on first position of that house, and you have to get it subordinated by using the subordination clause to make sure you can sell that house. And that has to be paid off before the house sells. And why a hero loan isn't always the best thing for a house or for a seller. Those things our clients want to know. They don't know to ask them. And we say, you don't know what you don't know, right? Being in real estate, you don't. But coming into rooms like this and, be willing to come up and say hi and introduce yourself and, not being the secret agent, that's what the key is. And you learn these things, and you learn about Google Guides, and you learn about all the crazy things that are out there to help you with your business. So
Sam, may I ask?
Sure.
What are your top lead sources for, what were your top lead sources for 2021?
My top lead sources for 2021 were referrals and my niche marketing, which were niche referrals. What I do is I give back to heroes in my community. I have a wrapped car, and actually, if you go on all my social media, you'll see my wrapped car. It's quite a few of my pictures. With heroes, it has a police, fire, nurse, teacher, firefighter. It has all the heroes on the side of my car, on the side of my electric car, and it's wrapped. So when I go and drive anywhere, people at least know who I am and what I do by what's on my car. So I'm not a secret agent, and my title reps know what I do, and other agents have actually referred me clients because they don't understand the VA loan. And the VA loan is one of those that, veterans need to use it and appreciate it because it's their right to use. The country needs to serve them as well.
Absolutely.
So it's mostly niche marketing and referrals. I got a lot of referrals coming in, and I don't take them for granted. I feel very blessed that I've built my business to where I can get those. And people think about me when they think about, the heroes in the community.
So I guess that's something that I need to work on, a niche.
Well, you got the moms. That's a great niche. Create a moms club in your community. Is there a moms club in your community?
So when you say a moms club, because I already do the event every 3 months, should I do something in addition to that?
You have I don't know if there's a local moms club. There's when I was in Riverside County, there is a group called the Moms Club of Cherry Valley. And I don't know if it's an official group across the country, but look it up. Look up Moms Club and see if it's an official group in your area. It might be.
Okay.
It might be. And you want to connect with them if they are. So you have a little niche there. You're a mom. You have kids. You have all sorts of really cool niches in that. If anything, you have baseball, softball, karate, basketball, whatever your kids are into, you have those little niches to connect to, and a lot of them look for sponsors, for banners, for things like that, to get to be known in your communities. And it may be worth the investment for getting one of those banners. Usually they're like $300 or something like that. But just to be seen and to use that to your advantage. When you say you get a banner and you get it put up, go do a video under the banner saying, I communicate, I support our local, whatever it is. Here's my banner. Let me know how I can help you. Do a video underneath the banner. There's a great thing that you can use on your video, your YouTube channel, your Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, don't have access to Instagram, or you're not connected with your Instagram, or you can't, put it on LinkedIn. Put it on LinkedIn. There's other social media channels. You don't have to use that. Put it on YouTube. YouTube owns Google. Google owns YouTube. Use those resources. Google is a search engine. Use Google. If you don't have Instagram or Facebook, use Google. Or use YouTube, sorry. Because Google owns YouTube. And the more stuff you put into YouTube, the better off. Because they will see your information and they will start to put it into, more people will see it. Does that help?
Oh, that's extremely helpful. Yeah. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna do a video review.
There you go. You're gonna bypass me. I'm only at 12:22. I need to get myself going and start doing some more video reviews so I can bypass you.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun when you go and do those and you put it in there, and it's fun. And go do those taco reviews. That's a great idea. Taco Tuesday reviews. Go to the mom and pop taco shops in your area, because those are the ones that really, really need the business.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion.
It is.
With COVID, I was suggested by my broker, because I'm not camera shy. I love camera. I love. The beginning was a little bit challenging, right? Like, one thing I was very. I didn't like my voice, but I got over that. Right? Like I tell Savannah, just get comfortable, be yourself. People love that, right? And you're gonna start following. People are gonna start following you, but. Yeah, just going to the restaurants and bringing support, because during COVID, right, with the shutdown, a lot of these small businesses, it was hard for them, right? Especially the restaurant business struggled.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so that's something that I now that you're speaking about that, Sam, thank you so much for sharing this information. And you're absolutely right. Everything is out there. It's just by who's going to take the next step, who's going to actually implement all the information that is there for you to grow your business. That's the challenge for everyone, right? But as long as you are implementing everything you learn, I think there's no problem. You'll be fine.
Absolutely. The law of attraction is nothing without action. The law of attraction is nothing without action. We can't sit on the couch and eat our ice cream and bonbons or whatever we're going to eat and expect things to happen. It doesn't happen that way. You need to be in action, whether it's video action, whether it's working on your exposure, whatever the action. The law of attraction is nothing without action, and that's perfect time for A. Miller to come in her room. This lady is just absolutely amazing. Helps nonprofits. Oh my gosh. A. Miller, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Sam, and everyone on the stage. How are y'all doing?
Hello.
Fantastic.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys as well. Like Sam said, my name is Ashante, but most people call me A. Miller, and I'm a real estate investor and entrepreneur. And in real estate, I invest mostly in multifamilies that we transition into corporate housing. And then my firm, A. Miller Group, we help businesses and brands develop new profitable ventures. Also, we help them to advance and invest in the community where they serve and obtain wealth. And so one thing that I would say
Mahjong didn't
for
get any answer from anybody. They have no
realtors, if
docs.
you're a new
We're not closing
realtor and
Friday.
you're looking to,
You need to call the
just
lender.
expand and dominate in the market,
She said you didn't respond
is
back
really
either. Everybody
create
was on the email
partnerships.
yesterday.
I did.
And so when you
Yesterday, she
create
gave me back
the proper partnerships,
and
what
they put the
happens
closing date
is
of 1/19 and
you
you signed it for both
you
of
really
us.
grow your tool
That's
belt
today.
and your so for example, you may have
You're in the matrix.
investor or am I in the matrix?
Yeah, go back a couple words. You were in the matrix when you were.
Is this back? Is this back?
Go ahead, try again.
Hey, is this better?
I gotcha.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know if I start. Okay. Perfect. That's sitting.
Hey, Miller, you are back at it again.
Again. Is this better?
Take off the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Are you in a bad area? Yeah, you're in a bad area. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. When you get a better area, because you probably have the red bar showing up. So like I was saying, Ashante is amazing, and she does so many things for so many people, and yeah, I appreciate her coming into those rooms, and whenever, definitely follow her. She's got so much knowledge and is incredible, very, very giving, and has so much knowledge.
Thank you, Sam. I followed her.
Thank you. I just follow her too.
Absolutely,
I'm
anytime.
new to Clubhouse, so.
Well, welcome to Clubhouse. How long have you been on Clubhouse?
I just had it like maybe a year ago, but I never really connected. Savannah was the one like, jump in. And so, because I was laser focused in learning, I love to learn and grow. But it was too many distractions. I had Facebook, I had Instagram, and I gotta focus on one thing. But now I'm jumping really in on the platform, which I'm enjoying since last week. So a lot of great topics here and a lot of great people and groups.
Absolutely. And you don't have to be in everything. Like if you find you're good at YouTube, do YouTube. Get really, really good at YouTube. Become a YouTube professional. If you are really good at LinkedIn, use LinkedIn. Become really good. Whatever it is that your media, what you're comfortable with, what you enjoy, use that. If you're a TikTok maven, be a TikTok maven. Go out and make those TikToks and get, TikTok's like doing incredible things. People are getting incredible exposure with TikTok right now. Whatever it is that you like, use that. And don't worry about the other ones, because you could be trying to do everything everywhere, and then you're just going like, oh my God, it's just overwhelming. So that's one of the reasons I use Stream. It's called StreamYard, and I do the Clubhouse, and then I stream it into all my other social media channels. So that way I do it once, and then I can reuse it for other places. So it's really a really cool tool when you get into when you're comfortable to doing YouTube videos, because it also shows up on my YouTube channel. So StreamYard is awesome.
Okay. It's leverage. That's what you need, right? Something that is able to do the work, take away the heavy lifting for you.
Exactly, and the more
On a
content,
different platform. Yeah, that's wonderful.
the more content you get out there, the more people are going to see you, whether it's now or later on. Somebody's going to say, you know what, I saw that really good video that you did, and, you know, I want to join your team. Or, you know, that's really knowledgeable. This is stuff that I haven't heard someplace else. And that's when it really makes you realize what you're doing is really changing lives. It's helping other people to become better in their business. And, you know, as you help other people, of course, it, you know, down the line, it helps you become better at your business.
Yes, I agree, Sam. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So I'm doing this until probably 1:30, maybe a little earlier. Anybody in the audience want to come up, introduce themselves? Don't be a secret agent if you're an agent. If you're not, it's Winning Wednesday. How can we help you win today? It's also Hump Day. Let us know, and we'll see what we could do about getting you to your next level. And I love doing these rooms because it's always really cool to be able to help other people to get from that newly licensed now what, and they're confused about what to do next, to, you know, getting to their successes and starting to see them reach those successes, and getting to that point where they're, you know, doing their own rooms and doing their own YouTube channels and doing, you know, helping other people to become successful as well. So, you know, Savannah's going to do Taco Tuesdays, going to interview the taco aficionados in her area, and Cosmela is going to do the workout thing. She's going to go and interview the workout people in the studio, or in the company that she goes to. She's going to go interview all the best people in the business, and maybe go to different workout places. Maybe say, you know, I want to try your workout place. Let's see how yours compares to this one. And a lot of the workout places have like free trials, and maybe give some exposure to maybe some of those workout places that don't have business and could use the business. And you could be the workout maven. You could be going to different workout facilities and helping them to get more business and more people to sign up.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
No, that will. I actually go. I've been to most of the gyms here in Long Beach, so that's something that I'm definitely going to keep in mind, to go and start doing.
Think about one thing. You know, if you were going to tell somebody you're into working out, what would the first thing you tell them, and make a video of that? What would the first thing you tell somebody that was thinking about working out?
I would tell them nutrition.
There you go.
Nutrition is number one. Working out is the discipline, right? It's a combination of both, but 75% is your diet.
So if you were going to tell somebody, people like this. People like, if you take a look at People or one of those magazines, the rag magazines that you see at the checkout stand, the most common thing you see in those is the 7 secrets to whatever, or the top 3 things you must know to such and such. If you look at those titles, use those in your videos. The 7 things you need to know about working out. The top secret things you need to know about nutrition. I mean, you could do a whole series on that, Cosmela, and you could do that in YouTube, and you could do that on all your social media channels. And first of all, educate people, because that's one of your passions with working out. And then at the end, you say, oh, by the way, I run a successful real estate business. Here's my information if you need to get a hold of me.
That is fantastic. I actually have a YouTube channel, but I cook. I also I do everything. I'm very creative.
That's
I
awesome.
cook a lot, and I post my stuff on social media when I'm cooking. Oh, you add this, you add that, the steak, you add this sauce. I love to cook, and I stopped the YouTube channel. But people kind of started liking because of my personality, and yeah, that's about that story about the cooking YouTube channel. But it's something that I back again trying to come and it's engaging, right? Like food is
Food is
brings
love.
people together.
Food is
brings
love.
people together, right? Food is love. No matter what ethnicity you're from,
Yep.
food is love. It brings people together. I love cooking, and I love sharing my recipes to everyone. I put it on social media, on Facebook, Instagram. I have recipes
There you go.
that I have created.
That's all
And I
about
share
you.
it.
That's all who you are, and that's what people will like about you. They'll like what you do and how you present yourself, and by the way, I run a successful real estate business. Here's my phone number if you have any questions. And that's all you have to leave. You leave it at the end. So it's not all about real estate all through the thing. It's at the end, and you could always put a streaming, like a ticker, or you could do in YouTube you could have an end screen. And speaking of personalities, Pearl, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Welcome to my room.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I am doing great. I'm doing great. I echo your sentiment. I say that to people who come across who in photography, talk about photography. You good about that, talk about that. And then toward the very end, remind them that you are in the business, right? I mean, no hard sell, but this is a soft sell. Yes? When people started to get used to, people don't buy the business, really. People buy you. Right? Agree, Sam? People buy you.
Absolutely,
Right,
Pearl. And
That was it.
And Pearl is also international realtor. So connect with Pearl on the international front. She's awesome.
Thank you. When I was at this past week, I had 3 Chinese people contacted me. I have no clue, but anyway, when I'm not as active like you guys, okay, I'm much older than you guys, so I am not a foot soldier anymore, but
She's
I keep partner up with agents who are in the same brokerage. I might have an opportunity to become a broker manager, which is switch off my brokerage right now. I don't know, but many people are asking me to open up my own. Who knows? That may happen, may not. I don't know, but I remember when I was, you don't know, I tell you an example, right?
How are you?
I'm new, right? I'm new.
Good.
And
So
this,
the last couple of days she's had some loose
Tony
stools.
is a
And last
big,
night she went
alpha,
every hour and a half
Spanish
to the bathroom.
man, right?
She's having trouble going.
I got this call.
So I'm hoping it's not part of that lovely hernia. And she threw up yesterday. I'm not sure if she just inhaled her food too fast.
Co-op. So we went and Tony's like, let me do the call. You don't do the talking, right? I said, okay, no problem, right? No problem. You're gonna get a listing for me. Thank you so much, right? So he was like, look, talking, and he's very slick talker, right? I am not. when it comes to me, or when it's about time, I have to show him the CMA, okay?
out and my mouse was all over the place. So I'm going to, let me put my banner in here real quick. And we're up and running again, but now I'm going to close. It's 1:30. And please, you know what? It looks like it dropped all of my channels. So let's see. It didn't drop here. It's having problems. LinkedIn. Let's see if it's back up and running. Okay, that's rolling. Okay. Looks like it is rolling on all of these. In the end of broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. And newly licensed now what? Please join me in my Facebook group, and please, eXp agents, join me in my workplace in the back office. Talk to you later, and make